Hi, it's Mrs. Moyer. Today we're going to be doing some science in our kitchen. You've all seen lava lamps, and we're going to just use some ordinary things around the house to make our own lava lamps. First, you'll need water, and then you'll need some glasses, any shape, any size. I have a cookie sheet underneath them just to catch any spills. You're also going to need vegetable oil and food coloring. And I have to mention, food coloring can stain your clothing, so you want to be really careful with that. Also, you're going to need Alka-Seltzer tablets. Now, this is a kind of medicine, so you want to have your parents' permission. And what Alka-Seltzer is a tablet made of medicine for upset stomachs. Part of it is a pain reliever, which contains aspirin, and another part of it is baking soda. Now, the name for baking soda is sodium bicarbonate, and what it does when you take this, if you have a stomach ache, is it reduces the acid level in your stomach. It kind of calms your stomach. And you should never take this like it's a candy, or you should never take this on your own. You only ever want to use this with a parent's permission. So this is an experiment that you need to do with a parent. And you also want to make sure that these tablets are not near a younger brother or sister that might chew on them by accident, or they might think they're candy. So we really want to be careful of that. Now, with the Alka-Seltzer tablets, it's kind of a large tablet, and you're only going to need small pieces. So you're going to break it in half, and then break it in half again. So when you're done, you will have 4 pieces. So you're breaking that large tablet into fourths. And don't worry about them being totally equal. It's probably hard to do that. So we'll put that there. The Alka-Seltzer tablets usually come in a little pouch, and we really want to be careful that we only do this when a parent is around. Okay, so to start our lava lamps, we're going to fill the glasses about this far with water, and I like to kind of sketch out what I'm doing before I start my experiment, so I'll be sharing my notes with you later. So you're going to fill about 1/4 of the cup with just plain water. Okay, and then maybe that looks a little higher than 1/4 cup. Okay, not that much. And you're going to pick your favorite food coloring. Let's see, and remember, food coloring does stain clothing, so we have to be really careful with that. Okay, so I'm going to start out with blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drops. Okay, and then I'm going to do green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drops. And then yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drops. Now, feel free to experiment with colors. You can blend colors to make other colors. That's a neat thing to do for fun if you have more than 3 glasses. So on my sketch, I said that my number 1 job was to fill the water up about 1/4 of the way, and then add 5 drops of food coloring. And when I sketch this out, it just kind of helps me get ready for the steps and understand them. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fill the glass up 3/4 of the way with oil. Okay. Now you'll notice that water and oil do not mix. The water molecules are attracted to each other, and the oil molecules are kind of sticky, and they stick together. So they do not mix well together. Did you ever hear someone say, oh, those two people fight, they're like oil and water? It means they don't really get along. Okay, so that was step 2 on my sketch, where I filled the remainder of the cup almost to the top, about 3/4 of the way, with oil. Okay, so now you're going to take your Alka-Seltzer tablet, and remember, we broke these into fourths, okay? And you're just going to drop it, and remember, kind of the scientific name for this is sodium bicarbonate, and it's going to produce carbon dioxide bubbles. So this is kind of our lava lamp feel. So you can drop that in there and start to watch the bubbling action. And then drop one in here and one in there. And you start, I'm going to move the video a little closer. So you can see what's happening. And it's kind of like your own lava lamp. Some other fun things you can do is you can put the glass on top of a flashlight and turn out all the lights in the room and kind of watch it. You can add another one. So those bubbles you see is because the Alka-Seltzer tablet is made of sodium bicarbonate, and this makes carbon dioxide bubbles. And that's why you're getting all the bubbles kind of like a lava lamp. You can experiment by mixing certain colors together, mixing maybe red and yellow. I wonder what color you would get for that lava lamp. You can use more, try and use a half of an Alka-Seltzer tablet and see what happens. Okay. Try different shape glasses. And you kind of have your own lava lamps. I just like watching all the different colors. And as you can see, the oil and water does not mix together well. I can't wait to hear if any of you try this, and you know, if you're brave and you want to do one where you're putting it on top of a flashlight and you turn the flashlight on and make the room dark, I'd love to hear what that looks like. But remember, you need to do this with a parent because you are working with actual live medicine that contains aspirin, and it also contains kind of like baking soda, and you wouldn't want this to get into the hands of a younger brother or sister. So we have to be super careful with the Alka-Seltzer. Okay? Have fun, and I'm going to have you read a little bit more about getting ready for this experiment and also some things you can do. For myself, to get ready for this, I used a sketch, and that really helped me with the directions. Okay, so next week we'll be doing another science experiment with just stuff around the house. Okay, thank you.